Here we go, guys. Just a little altcoin update. I need to update some of my charts, so I thought I would do it live here or on video rather, and kind of show you how I do my setup, so on and so forth. So here we go. First on deck is Cardano ADA, and this was our support previously. We dumped through right here, little 2 up, 1 down. 60% of the time, that little setup, that play has followed through, which that one did. Now we're going to put our support down here. And what we're looking at is, we had a low, we pulled down like this, pushed up, came down, higher low, and then we were on the way, to the promised land. And then we hit that resistance up here. And then the W turned into basically an M, okay, which is no bueno. And currently what we're in, as simple as it sounds, let me pull this back here, is an inside bar. In other words, we're trading inside 1, 2, 3. We'll see what, Saturday brings right here, but we're closing inside it. Now you can wick, to the high side or to the downside, but as long as you close your candle in here, it's inside bar, sideways consolidation, and price is trapped. So we'll wait and see, sit on our hands and see which way this thing, the winds are going to push this thing up or down. Next one, we'll just do, let me go on down here. Let's do Ethereum. Everybody's heard of Ethereum. Here, this one's set up. Really, it needs to be right here. We'll give it a little higher expectation here, holding this red-green potential pivot, but like Cardano, it's just trading sideways. So price is trapped, not going anywhere, and then we should get a strong, push, up or down. I know that sounds very, simple, easy, or whatever, but if you are emotionally, trading on emotions, then you see a green candle or a wick up here, you go, oh my goodness, I need to get in, or a red down here. Then you're thinking, well, either I need to scale completely out, or I need to go short, what have you. And this works for all assets, not just crypto, stocks, commodities, precious metals, whatever you're doing. And of course, resistance, obviously, 1, 2, 3 days, we've hit it, that red dash line, and it held. So we'll wait for again, a dump or a pump there. And then the next one, kind of a big name, Link, right here. Same story, sideways. So the markets, at least they're not water falling down like this, boom, 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 boom. They are, at least holding up right this second. We'll see what this weekend brings here. Same with even Litecoin, Litecoin here. 1, 2, 3, 4 days, just in a very tight, narrow range. Now, what's good about a narrow range, if I can draw a straight line, is that price is compressed like a real tight spring. The tighter the compression, the greater the expansion. And that works both ways for the bulls, or the bears out there, okay? Now, when it's consolidating in a little bit bigger range, we don't necessarily like that, but, you got to, like to say, play the hand you're dealt. It can still obviously break up or break down because, again, price is going sideways. And it only does 3 things: sideways for a limited time period, and then, up or down for a longer period of time. Okay. And then next, let's go down here. Solana, a lot of people like it. Holding this low pivot area, wicked under it today a little bit, but it was bought up. See the wick here? It was all bought up. It did close red, closed under the other candle, the previous candle. Not the most bullish thing, actually more bearish than bullish. But wait and see. Matter of fact, I'll bring that resistance here. resistance line so we can more clearly see when we get a green candle that closes above it. It just catches your eyes. You're going through 1,000 charts here, okay? And what's another HBAR? I think a lot of people like it. See, I haven't done this one in a while. So we lost support. See, this was support where we pivoted up, held, closed over it, and this one closed up. See how easy that was to see? And then boom, there you go. So this is going to go on the bottom here. And then we'll put this previous resistance zone, the red. I'd like to really put it here, previous support until it didn't. But we're basically yet again inside bar. See the big red candle bar? 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of times I like that. So this will be for Sunday. If we get a breakout Sunday, it could be game on, breakdown, game on for the Bears. So we're not going to anticipate anything here. And yeah, we tune up our Patreon members real tight on these type of formations, what to look for, time counts to the breakout or breakdown. And that gives them, a lot higher odds, higher probability of a, successful entry or exit. Then coming on down, well, let's go ahead and do it. XCN here. See, we haven't looked at that one in a minute. Here, and then your resistance. Well, I'll just go make a new one. Resistance zone, kind of the same setup right up here, a little bit broader, wider space here, consolidation zone. But see, we took out the previous red candle, and in I would call, a more bullish market, more bullish sentiment in crypto, we would already be, you could put those two candles together, and that's probably how high we would be up here. That would have been your resistance zone. And funny as it is, look where we hit, and then melt it down. So just kind of a lesson there. XLM. Come on now. XLM. See, I haven't done that one in a minute. Okay, again, inside bar right here, and which is good. That's consolidation. That could very well be accumulation. Most times after a stock or an asset, crypto, whatever has ran up and it pulls back, it's accumulation, anticipating the dry. Now, don't get in, not financial, advice or anything like that. But that could be what we're setting up for, a little accumulation rather than distribution, selling. The selling was probably, through here after that little run up. Actually, that was pretty decent run up there. But time will tell, and it's, fairly narrow, and we'll see if we get a little, move to the upside. XRP, same deal here. Going all the way over here to November, that previous support, great support, all that was bought up, and then we closed above, took out, a couple of candles there. And as you see, when we came back under it, we couldn't get back over it for a while. Got to consolidate again. See, that was all accumulation right here. Big money buying. That's what I was alluding to on the other chart. Then the breakout. Not that we'll get that, but just something to be cognizant of. Okay. But anyway, guys, we'll leave it with that. I appreciate you watching. If you want to learn more about this, we're head deep in this stuff over on Patreon. We'll break it down, give you the insights, coach you up, get you going. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the charts.